everybody. Welcome to another lovely edition of Crack-A-Pack here on the Resleevables. This time, 5th edition, which, Patrick, I'm not convinced there's any good cards in here. By the way, Cedric, Phillips, Patrick, Sullivan, you already know that. I don't think, is there anything?
That is of any value?
Yeah.
Probably a handful of cards. City of Brass, Birds of Paradise. Probably forgetting a few.
Okay.
But, no, the set's mostly reprints, and 4th edition was kind of the last stand for some of the rare alpha power outliers of Mana Vault. So we're not talking about those kind of hitters.
All right. So first and foremost, we gotta do our housekeeping here. Let's give a shout out to our sponsor, Tales of Adventure.
Thank you so much, Tales of Adventure. You can find them at toamagic.com. And if you're on Twitter, make sure to be following at TOAMichael. That's the account for the person who runs the store, and there's a bunch of deals and sales and pre-sales on inventory and all of that. I use them personally for supplies, sealed product, and individual cards, particularly their high-end stuff. All their cards are individually scanned, so you can find the card in the condition that's best for you. All orders placed inside the United States come with free tracking and delivery, and make sure to be using promo code Resleevables at checkout for 8% off of every order. They even honor mine. I've been busting him up with that promo code for the better part of the last few months. So make sure you're doing the same. Tales of Adventure, Eternal lives here.
All right, that's number one. Number two, people probably want to know how they can become eligible to win one of these 5th edition packs.
Very simple.
Yeah.
You can head over to patreon.com/Resleevables, and you can sign up for a variety of tiers that come with various benefits. At the $10 and $25 tier, one of the benefits is that you get drawn for these raffles after we review a set. We open up one of the packs and also mail out one to one of our subscribers at those tiers. Nothing else is required. It happens automatically, so you don't have to be worried about missing a drawing for a raffle. This time around, we had to be especially generous because we have an extra pack of 5th edition. The 2 5th edition packs that I purchased and the one that came in the 2-player starter, which we decided not to open to improve our 30-card decks, but rather to give away to another one of our patrons.
All right, all the good stuff's out of the way, but a little something different here since we got 3 packs. Normally we just roll odd even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Man, you're rolling 2 dice.
Thank you.
Rolls die.
Bang.
All right.
These come with me. You're rolling 2 dice. Factually accurate. All right. You're on open duty.
All right.
Do something nice.
I kind of want to shuffle up the booster a little bit because
I'm not here to stop you.
People can, in theory, you could track the rare. And I think part of the fun with these old sets is trying to figure out what the rare is, because in many cases it's just impossible to know.
Yeah, I agree.
So, a little bit different. I'm going to start doing this, I think, going forward.
All right, we're going to do a little helpful orientation.
Especially for some of our less expensive packs. We open up Versus Legacy, there's a 1 in whatever chance of a foil monolith. Maybe we don't want to be shuffling that up. But in here, I'll risk the City of Brass.
All right, get after it. Bang.
Oh, a classic. Grizzly Bears.
The OG.
I actually kind of like this piece of art as far as the 5th edition redoing of whatever it was, 120 some odd pieces.
Yeah,
some of them are a little loose, but this is sweet.
Yeah. Got a nice little story to tell.
Yeah.
A magic classic.
Don't try to overrun one of Dominaria's grizzlies. It'll catch you, knock you down, and eat you. Of course, you could run up a tree. In that case, you'll get a nice view before it knocks the tree down and eats you. Pretty depressing.
But all accurate.
Yes. Initiative of the Ebon Hand. This reprinted with the art from Fallen Empire. Single black for a 1/1. Pay colorless to add black to your mana pool. If 4 or more mana is spent this way during one turn, bury Initiate of the Ebon Hand in a turn. Play this ability as a mana source.
All right, so you're just filtering in colorless. You're filtering in mana to make black.
Yeah, and I do appreciate there's the Dragon Whelp story of this is a relatively small or not very powerful person or creature trying to harness a lot of power.
Yeah.
And if they go over the line, then they die.
Yeah.
Dragon Whelp for a baby dragon. And Initiate is actually a great word to use here.
All right, here we go. Bang.
Paralyze. probably gets on my list for top 100 most underrated constructed cards of all time.
Okay.
Single black. When Paralyze comes into play, tap and chain a creature. Chain a creature is not untapped during its controller's untap step. That player may pay an additional 4 mana during his or her upkeep to untap it.
All right.
So it's single black. Lock a thing down unless they're willing to really go through a bunch of hoops to untap it once. And back then, so much of the removal was non-black, non-artifact, like the terrors and dark vanishings and such.
Sure.
And this doesn't care about that at all. So, yeah, very underrated card. Probably should have seen a lot more play back in the day.
The problem with that card is it would be a white card now, right?
Most
Maybe
appropriate
a blue?
in white or blue.
Yeah.
Not a black card.
Okay, yeah, definitely not a black card. Your favorite.
Bird Maiden from Arabian Nights.
Great artwork.
Red and 2 colors for a 1/2 flying. One of my favorite designs of all time because it was power crept strictly bettered than before it came out. Usually we say it after.
Yes.
But Granite Gargoyle was an alpha.
That's right.
So just no reason. Love it.
Except for it's creature type Bird Maiden, that might matter. How about that?
Yeah, I mean, if you need a spread of creature types to fight against Sable's Decree or Engineer Plague, then
There it is.
Yeah. Mind Warp.
That's the rare.
You sure? I thought it was uncommon.
No way. It's like expensive Mind Twist?
I'm not sure.
All right. All right.
Black 3X sorcery. Look at target player's hand. He or she discards X cards of your choice.
Oh, okay, so it's not Mind Twist.
No,
Okay.
it's coercion.
Yeah, super coercion.
So I appreciate all right, Mind Twist is too much. What's a way that we can make the design more appealing, but not make it nearly as powerful?
Yes.
Oh, look at their hand instead of discard. The problem with this design is it costs an extra 3, and if you Mind Twist them for +3, you often get the card you wanted in the first place.
That's true.
So,
That's true.
heart's in the right place, execution not so good.
Here's the tough thing about this also. To get the first card, it costs 5.
Right.
That's a ton.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you could have just Mind Twisted them for 4. And that has a really good chance of getting the card you wanted.
Yeah.
Or having some side benefits that exceed the value of whatever the best card was.
Sure.
Originally an Ice Age, heart's in the right place, but, something lost in translation. Giant growth to go with our grizzly bears. One of the classics, one of the greatest designs of all time, single green target creature gets +3/+3 until
Have
turn.
played in a standard tournament in the past 4 years.
Yeah.
Proud of it.
I think Magic is in a good... Like, this card is not so weak that it should be a non-consideration.
Totally.
It's like winning combat, invalidation removal can be a lava spike in certain spots. And if the game is about attacking or blocking, this card could be quite good, at least some of the time.
Yeah.
I actually think it's a mistake in retrospect that Shieldred has Death Touch. Because I think if everything about that card was the same except Death Touch, Giant Growth would be a way that you could sideways fight against that card.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
And because of Death Touch, pump spells are just not a solution to that problem. Remove Soul. Great.
Simple. Clean.
Blue and colorless. Interrupt. Counter target summon spell. You may know this one better as
Essence Scatter.
Essence Scatter, that's right.
Yes.
Because, removing souls is kind of a pretty intense concept.
Yeah.
And there is a creature named Soulless One, which introduces some questions about, can you remove Soulless One?
A very fair question.
Maybe the answer is you can.
You know what? We need more of these.
This is an incredible trip down memory lane. Hammered Warrior, 1 blue and 4 colors for 3/3. Single blue. Hammered Warrior cannot be the target of spells or effects until the end of the next turn, and does not untap during your next untap phase. Tap Hammered Warrior.
Bang.
Great. So it can hide in shell, but it takes a little bit of time to come back out.
That's right.
Okay.
It's like a little hibernating.
Right.
We have our first white card.
Shield Wall. Oddly enough, not a wall.
Mm-hmm.
White and a colorless instant. All creatures you control get +0/+2 until end of turn.
Extremely unexciting, and our first white card.
And I also don't know what set it's from.
I don't either.
I mean, I guess Legends? Because Legends is the biggest and weirdest set. Are we going to the tape?
I'm going on my phone. I gotta know now.
Okay.
All right. You can keep going.
No, I want to resolve this.
Okay.
This is important.
Shield Wall MTG.
My best guess is Legends. Very low confidence.
I am almost positive you're right. Yep, Legends.
Okay, cool.
Well done.
All right, next.
Ha!
Another banger. Merfolk of the Pearl Trident. Single blue for a 1/1. Summon Merfolk. Actually showed up and constructed in one very tiny sliver.
Okay.
The Static Orb opposition deck.
Yeah, you just need to get the game started.
And you had a bunch of Merfolk boards. And yeah.
Get the party started.
1 mana 1/1 is pretty good when all your cards have implicit Icy Manipulator attached to them.
Not so bad. Hut!
Conquer.
Oh, this was my pick, I think, for worst card in the set.
Yeah, 5 mana, I believe, originally from Ice Age. Red 3, enchant land, gain control of enchanted land.
I showed you.
Yep.
Conquered that, thanks.
Yeah. Turns out, very, very good at 4 mana. Not so much at 5.
That's true.
Harkening back to your Magnivore days.
Oh, the Annex Dream Leash days. Those were fun.
Phantom Monster. Sorry for any flashbacks.
Yeah, well, kick my ass with that card.
Blue and 3 colorless, originally from Alpha, 3/3 flying. And this is an example of some of the real world flavor text that we talked about on the show.
Yeah.
Wild, like a ghastly rapid river, through the pale door, a hideous throng rush out forever, and laugh, but smile no more. From Edgar Allan Poe, The Haunted Palace.
You know, the word throng doesn't get enough play.
I use it a lot.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Classic throng.
Coral Helm. Sick. It's a Madness Enabler. 3 mana, artifact, pay 3 and discard a card at random to give target your +2/+2 until end of turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, some beatdowns, little Madness Enabler.
Yeah.
Anybody can play it.
Does it all.
Yeah.
And it doesn't tap for some weird reason, so you can do it twice in a turn.
That
and
is
get 6 mana.
That is extremely strange.
Don't really know what that's all about. Okay. Shrink.
Classic green effect.
Making its return from Homelands.
That's right.
Single green instant. Target creature gets -5/-0 until end of turn. It's a pretty good example of like why you're not supposed to do this card as a green design. Because if you get these in the same pack, it's like, what is that saying about the color pie?
Yeah. What's this color do?
Green messes around with stats temporarily.
Yeah.
It's a little vague. And
last one, best one.
Stone Ray.
Your card. Your jam. Okay.
Yeah. New art here. Back from Alpha. Red and 2 colorless sorcery. Destroy target land. So, this pack gives us a lot of dimensions. We could go for sort of a blue tempo strategy.
Okay.
That's nice. We got red LD.
Bang.
We have green win in combat. And then we have things that bizarrely kind of work, like call out mana.
Okay.
Grizzly bears.
Yeah, you need something to pump. So here we go.
And then we get the removal over here for the tempo deck. So a lot you could add to your deck from this.
And of course, as always, white just has no plan, no good cards, just nothing, just on its own on an island, and just sitting here, just being like, "Could I get some help?
Yep.
Can I get anything?" And the answer for almost 30 years has been no. You get nothing. And that's why it's my favorite color.
Great 5th edition pack.
Really good. Really, really good. So, we've got these other 2 5th edition packs, and I have... Yeah, I'm just going to cover up that shield wall. It never happened. I've got some winners to announce here. 2 of them! The first one goes to... I hope I'm pronouncing these correctly. First one I'm going to say is Telor Tomey.
Mm-hmm.
Which brings me a lot of excitement because I don't get to say Tomey much. Jim Tomey, a famed Cleveland Indian before they were the Gardens. So Teller, you're a winner, and Alex Bosserman, which again I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Alex, you are also a winner. So congratulations to Teller and Alex. You are winners of just the best packs on Earth.
That one was pretty fun. Didn't really have a bunch of good stuff in it, but, you know, that's how it goes. Again, if you want to get an opportunity to win a pack like 5th edition, or perhaps even a more desirable booster, make sure to be signed up over at patreon.com/resleevables in either the $10 or $25 tier.
Shout out once again to our sponsor, Tales of Adventure. Make sure you use promo code Resleevables on your way out the door to get 8% off your order. And next time, we will be doing a crack-a-pack of Portal. Until then, Cedric Phillips, Patrick Sullivan. Thanks for watching.